Whoa, good morning, good morning. Who's ready, guys? Who's ready for another trail running workout climb? I swear there's someone behind me. Hey, look where we're back at, the water tower. Let's get it done. I'm Hood Hill Hopper. Dude, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, help me out. Hit that notification bell, ping! Comment, feedback, sharing. Share the video, sharing, caring. Oh, let's get going. Let's do some laps. I've already done 13. We've been out here over 43 minutes already, putting in some work, saving you guys some video time. You're welcome. So let's get going. Oh, this first lap's always the hardest, but that's all right. We're gonna get it done. It's not that bad right now. It's probably about 65 degrees or so, but it's gonna get in the high 90s today. Maybe warmer, I might doubt. Little thing about Southern California, South Orange County, whatever the weather report is, winter, summer, fall, spring, tack on about 3 to 5 degrees. It's always gonna be that much warmer. Oh, dude, this camera just went right through a spider web. So we might get close to 100 today, today being Friday, now September 4th. But this weekend, dude, I'm sure a lot of you see, I get there's this huge heat warning in the western, southwestern states. But we're looking here in Mission Viejo, Saturday and Sunday, the next 2 days, highs around 110, which is insane. That's insane. That doesn't happen often, especially 2 days in a row. And dude, especially the lows look like they're going to be about 80 degrees, which this is like Palm Spring weather, except I think it's going to be humid. Obviously the desert's dry. I think it's kind of, because right now it's humid. Maybe it'll dry out. I hope. I actually want the humidity. I hate that super hot dryness. But anyways, the moral of the story is we might be, this weekend's runs, couple things. I'm working Saturday and Sunday to take Monday off, Labor Day. And plus my parents are coming in town, so I'll be able to hang out with them Monday. And then plus, so I'm working the whole weekend. Plus it's just gonna be scorching hot. So I'm probably not gonna do crazy runs because I don't want to be on 100-degree weather for 2 to 3 hours. Not fun. Some of you other guys, majors, apparently can do it, no problem. But I can't. So we'll probably be around here. Maybe I'll throw in some props, maybe a stroller or something with some weight, make it fun. But I don't think we're gonna be too exposed to the sun. Maybe Monday it's supposed to cool down a little bit. I'm off work, I can take it out a little longer. Whoo-wee. So anyways, that's what this weekend's gonna be. Just a blaster. It's gonna be insane. So yeah, so I just, you can see I'm already, someone commented, like, I think that's the wettest I've seen you. It's like, no. Wait till this weekend. I probably won't be wearing this. If I'm at the water tower, I'll probably be in a tank top. There is, so I usually don't go shirtless. I only go shirtless really for one reason, not to get tan lines. So it's when I'm exposed to the sun. Water tower is not a big issue because the sun doesn't really hit me, except on the way back for like 10 minutes at most. Not a big deal. But so we'll probably do a tank top. We gotta be careful. We want the shirt to soak up a lot of sweat. So I don't want that issue where my shoes and socks get soaked and suddenly I'm swimming in water and my feet blisters just open up on the downhill like crazy. So anyways, that's what's going on. Hey, quick subject change. I kind of wanted to talk about, I know a lot of you guys, viewers, are kind of similar to me in age. I'm 40. I see the demographics. We're all like 30 to 50. I'm sure some of you have kids. And you've seen mine, my 6-year-old and 2-year-old daughter. Anyways, my point is, so, you know, this whole 2020 fun times we're going through. So the 6-year-old is doing the at-home schooling, of course. And I just want to get this off my chest. At least at our school, it sucks. It's terrible. It's not good. Bathgate Elementary, I'm talking about you. I know none of you guys watch, but it's terrible. It's a terrible online program. So last year, not last year, it was 2020, but last school year, my kid was in kindergarten. And you know, stuff shut down in like, was it early March or so? And they went online. And dude, the kindergarten online program and the teacher, dude, it went really smooth. It ended up working out. Felt like my wife and I felt like our daughter learned a lot. It went really, and we're like, okay, this like at home thing, not ideal, but temporary solution. It's certainly working. So we're like, okay, this isn't bad. It's working. My wife's helping her out. She's learning stuff. It's going, she was really catching on reading and math. So, and then like, you know, things during the summer were weird. It got better for a while. The pandemic, I don't even know what I can say on YouTube. It got better. And then in July, so everyone's thinking, okay, school's gonna restart end of August. Everyone's going back. Then July got bad. So it was him and Han, whatever. And finally, they came up with a plan. Okay, in like early August, it still has to be at home. And I think the governor probably required it. I don't think there's much of a choice. But we're gonna open soon is the plan, when things get a little better. So the options were, you could do 3 options. Flat out stay at home schooling, a hybrid where you're partly at home, partly in school, or all at school, all in the classroom. And we're like, at that point, you know, kindergarten went pretty well at home. Maybe we should do, but we want her interacting. The social relapse or whatever, you know, whatever you call it, backtracking for a 5-6-year-old, it's tough. You're not interacting with kids. It's not good at all. So we're like, okay, let's do the hybrid at least. So you can play with kids, have fun, and get kind of the best of both worlds. So son of a gun, they start schooling maybe a couple weeks ago, and it's just a disaster. They switched like web-based software or whatever to a new program, which is just idiotic. It's one solid program for like 1st grade through 12th grade. It's like the same software, and there's like 8, and I'm not even remotely exaggerating. It's probably 4 or 5 different logins you have to do just to get into the classroom setting, to get onto the schoolwork. It's a mess. Not only that, none of it works. I mean, my wife was about to go insane, and I'm not even kidding. So we're getting so frustrated, like can't log in, not learning anything, like can't get into the classroom, can't do any of the homework, can't log into crap. And it's awful, just an awful situation. And basically we're like, what's our problem? Like, this was so easy with kindergarten, went so smooth. And we're like, I'm telling my wife, because I'm working, hey, you got to call IT at the school. They got to fix this shit. Excuse my language, but like, this is no joke. Like, these days ain't made up. She's in 1st grade. We need her to learn. There's no excuses. You can't have like, oh, hey, we're just going to skip a few days because our software sucks and we're kind of lazy about it, fixing it. And we don't respond to your questions or concerns. So come to find out, I guess yesterday during the school lecture, you know, through Zoom or whatever, the one thing that does work, I guess like we're not the only ones. I guess basically everyone is having the problem. I guess one of the dads, my wife said, basically went off, like just like, this is BS. And like just saying everything we were thinking. I was telling my wife, I'm like, you have to say something. So you gotta get hold of the teacher. She's like, I can't get hold of teachers. She's like non-responsive to emails or anything. Whereas the kindergarten teacher was great. She'd respond to everything because everyone needed help, you know? Like, no one's done this at homeschooling before. So nothing works, nothing logins. The teacher's non-responsive. She ain't helping a bit. The school's not helping. The only time you can talk to her is by interrupting the freaking classroom lecture that's like 2 hours long for the first graders or whatever. So like, instead of the kids, like, the parents are like, what the hell is going on? This is BS, you know? It's not working. And so the teacher's like, oh, I'm so sorry, we switched software programs, web-based stuff. None of it's working. It all works on our end, but then when it goes to you guys at home, none of it works, and we're trying to figure it out. And we're like, yeah, this isn't like you get a couple weeks or a month to fix this. This needs to be fixed now. Like, this is like, you're getting paid. Like, sorry I sound like a DICK, but you're getting paid to do your job. The whole district's getting paid. And we're at home and our kids are getting screwed. And we're getting screwed because we have work, which we can't do because we're spending the whole day trying to figure out how to do a stupid login. And we're not idiots. We grew up with the internet and computers. Like, we're pretty sharp, my wife and I, with electronics. No freaking kidding. I do a daily YouTube channel. So, little frustration you might be hearing out of my voice, but supposedly the schools are going to open back up, at least her school physically, going to class some point in September, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And dude, I'll tell you what, A, they need to get their stuff together, and B, that open date can't come soon enough. Like, pandemic be damned, dude. My kid needs to learn. Throw a mask on her, throw a hazmat suit. I don't know, dude, but that's a whole nother story. But I mean, come on, dude. Like, seriously, like, we're just gonna toss aside our freaking children? Be like, hey, sorry, that year is gone. No social interaction, no learning. Good luck ever catching up to that. Good luck, dude. So it's a nightmare right now at school. I just probably a really uninteresting video for you guys, topic, but it's just like, man, I need to vent. Like, my kids, all the kids are getting screwed at this school. And I'm sure a lot of schools are doing fine. I'm sure they have better software. Maybe they have better administrators. Maybe crap's getting done. Like I said, last school year, the kindergarten, when they shut down, dude, it went smoothly. They took, I think, 1 week off school. Like, you get a week off because we're figuring this crap out, how we're gonna do this. They came back just like in stride. Like, nothing happened. Let's do this, what we do. And it all got done. It was awesome. But now, man, my kid can't get back to school, classroom setting, fast enough. That's what I'll say. So dang, dude, that's that's your hood helicopter. That's me being angry with a smile. So yeah, good time. So any of you guys with young kids, which I know some of you have, but let me know in the comments how the homeschooling's going. Because I'm sure it's really varied. Because like, we had no problem with it if it was going smoothly. We're like, okay, we understand. But now it's like, you have a certain threshold. You know, if there's a risk from the pandemic, and it's a give and take. It's a, it's a balancing thing, with a scale. If the risk from the pandemic's like, right here, I don't know if this works, and the homeschooling's really good and it's up here, well, the weighted risk of the pandemic overrides and you're getting good schooling. So it's like, yeah, let's stay at home, do the homeschooling. Now, if it's the same level of risk of pandemic down here, but the homeschooling sucks, and it's a bit bigger concern. Like the risk outweigh, I'm sorry, the benefits of being in school outweigh the risk, because down here the scale's turned opposite. You got to get back to school, no question. Hey, I mean, it is what it is, you know. They're like, oh, wait for a vaccine, but it's like, yeah, dude, it's my kid you're talking about. I know it's like, oh well, people are dying. Yes, they are. That's tragic, but they can take plenty of safety precautions. It's not like we're going out to school like hanging out with people. Anyways, all right, enough of educational woes. But oh dude, yeah guys, pipe in please, give me some feedback, like let me know. I know this is a controversial subject, so I'm towing the line gently, but I just, you know, education's really important to old manhood hill hoppers, so we take that seriously. So anyways, all right, enough of that, but let's stay on the, you know, since we're talking about kids and school and all that, might as well keep it kids themed. How about, like, I'm gonna help you guys out. It's a little hooded hill hopper expertise for you parents, especially parents with young kids, toddlers, or earlier. I know Cholo Turiano said he's got a baby on the way. Congratulations, man. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you all out. I'm gonna give you guys a list of great animated kids movies, because, you know, as a child growing up, the animated kids movies, there was a few good ones, don't get me wrong, but in general, I mean, they were good for kids, but a lot of them were tough to watch as adults. This new generation from like 2000 on, last 20 years, and I had no idea, because I stopped watching cartoon movies in like the early mid 90s. Well, and then I was in college in 2000, so I didn't watch a damn thing. So it turns out there's a lot of really good animated movies the last 20 years for adults. They're made for kids, but they throw in a lot of adult humor, or humor that both parents and parents and kids both find funny. There's inside jokes, there's all sorts of junk. So you can, dude, I can watch animated movies all day with my kids, all weekend. I don't do it anymore, I work too much, but I can do it, and they're good, they're hilarious. So I'm gonna help you out. And this is just gonna be a partial list. I'm gonna give you some underdogs, and some of these are older. These aren't within the last year or two, but I'm gonna go with a couple series. Let's start with the trilogy, 3 movies, the animated, I think it's from DreamWorks, Madagascar movies. Madagascar 1, 2, and 3. Excellent, hilarious. It's got Chris Rock, I think, is the zebra, and I think, is it Ben Stiller is the lion, I think. And then they've got more great actors, I just can't remember. But great movies. We discovered the second one by accident. It was free on Netflix years ago. And I was like, and my kid was young. My oldest was probably still 2. And maybe 3. I was like, oh, let's give it a shot. And dude, I couldn't take my eyes off it. It's hilarious. Totally watchable over and over again. And number 3 is good, number 1's good. So the Madagascar movies get the Hood Hill Hopper kid and parent seal of approval. Definitely give those bad boys a shot. They're excellent. You can, I'm sure some of it's free on Netflix. Free, you gotta pay for Netflix, you know what I mean? Otherwise you can, like, I own them all streaming. I got them cheap. But those are great great movies there. Obviously as a baby, newborn, you're not watching it. You gotta wait really till you're 2 to really get anything out of that. Yeah, because my 2-year-old now, when she turned 2 10 months ago, that's really started getting into stuff. But so those are great. Next on the list, let's go with, and these are excellent also, and the voice actors are out of this world, is the Hotel Transylvania trilogy with with Dracula and basically his daughter and some freaking dorky kid from Southern California with red hair that his daughter marries. Let's give away the story, but it's a trilogy. And dude, same thing. I think we saw the second one first, and dude, it's hilarious. Adam Sandler's Dracula. Oh, I think the kid, the kid from Southern California with red hair, I think that's Adam Sandberg. Does that sound right? The daughter is a singer. Oh, dude, it might have been that girl that dated Bieber forever. I can't think of her name. I think so. Could be wrong, but I think it's her. I don't even know why I know. And then makes a camp. Then there's other guys, David Spade. There's a few other legendary comedians that play. I don't even know who's who. There's a mummy character, Frankenstein character, this green slime blob character, the Invisible Man. That might be Spade. So it's like these are all the lackeys of Dracula, and they're hilarious. Oh, and the werewolf character. God, there's a lot of depth. There's a lot of characters. So those are fabulous. We saw number 3 in the theater, thankfully. A lot of fun cruise ship. But who makes a cameo in the second one, and then much bigger part in the third, is Dracula's dad, who is voiced by Mel Brooks, and it's freaking great, dude. He's great in it. So I'm laughing out loud thinking of parts of the movies. That's a great one, dude. The Invisible Man, they do a lot of humor where he's like pretends he has an invisible girlfriend, but everyone knows, like, yeah, sure, buddy. Like, it's so that's a great one. That's a great one for kids, or if you're older, like Augie, man. I think you have grandkids. They might be older. I can't. But those are great movies. And I got daughters, so a lot of the movies are not as boy themed. But where am I at? Okay, this is going to be the last one. So I'm tired, and then we're going to sprint. Regarding the sprinting, so I've done 38 seconds the last 2 times. I'm not gonna get there this time. My left hamstring hurts. I'm tired. If you see me now, my pace is like, ugh, not great. But anyways, so 38 seconds, not bad. Ideally, at some point, I'd like to hit 35. I think my hamstrings feel good, and I have the energy. I think I could do it. 2 days ago, my legs were heavy, but I was able to kind of will through it, so that was cool. But today, I think that yesterday, my hyperlapse Thursday, and you can never tell on those hyperlapse videos, I went hard. I actually pushed it really hard on that run. Fast on the downhills, fast on the uphills. I think that's made me tired. One thing I was wondering, I wonder how much of a difference it'd be if I had both arms available instead of holding the camera. I was able to, obviously the swinging with your both arms would help more. So in theory, how much would that take off? Maybe a second or 2? I don't know. I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt taking away a camera. So, but who knows? All right, so let's get. All right, let's get ready. Let's see what we got in the old tank here. Okay, one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, slowing down. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm slow. Let's go. Throw that hammer. Throw it down. Throw it down. $38 was the time. Subtract 1 second. 37. Okay, we did it. That was, woo! That was tough, guys. Holy moly, we dug it out. I was probably like 37 and a half. But it was 37. It's hard to do it without someone exactly timing you. Guys, we did it, dog. Shut up. Shut up, buddy. I'm a hood hill hopper. Let's get ready for the weekend. Let's do this. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ping! Give me feedback, comment, sharing is caring. Let's get going. Tomorrow is Saturday. Sunday, it's gonna be hot. Let's go. Bye, guys.